What? What? What do you want? What? As if sitting with someone and you're in a cafe and they really want to talk about something real. Oh, you're kidding, right? Like, don't give me that. Shh, shh. And just put your finger to your lips, and she puts her finger to her lips, and you just stare at each other, and you flip out the gray screens, and it's a silly book. She says to you, and you say to her, and ever in all the cars rushing by outside and the people walking and there's snow on the ground in the city, and we can't do this here, she says, and they flip back their gray screens into their holders or go to her apartment and sit on the couch, and he sits opposite in a chair and working into talking of something, anything. And she says, people don't do this, we're caught in what we are, and simulation, forget it. They sip coffee, or she's sitting there alone, Janie, and where is Slim, or in some extra bought video for a friend that ever talks of really weird things and reality as a simulation, or I don't know. There's other things going on, and ever just be happy to say some of the things about deep meditation and words, and put on your underwear, put on your socks. Ever have this as some kind of something. Talk to me about what you can't, and you won't belong in the community, or the happiness of crappy things that are okay, and your deep knowledge of something, right? And she looks around the room, and frame photographs on wall, or hey, anything. Looks around her room or his room, or we are as a sculpture, she thinks, or she touches things that he's put out for her to touch, or ever be some kind of what? I mean what? What? Strange videos to each other, or tell me something, and on your lap there's drawings, and she says, give me something from out of this moment. I can never say it to you. Extend over the miles. There is no stainless steel room coming. The lines and variable blur of talking. Lots of you understand. There's no clear friends to this, or anyone have extra, or I don't know. Just be with me in some kind of, I can see you through the walls of simulated reality, or we just do our jobs and no one can really get it, or I don't know. Be something be something of a blur, or I want you to talk to me from someplace. She loses it in her just wandering in a mumble, or why? Even if I won 60 million, I could still not talk to you at your heart and blur, and you wait in industrial concrete, or it's really unfinished buildings and they're gray and unfinished. There's no glass or plumbing or electricity, or the words rise up out of the ground and they're lumps or molded concrete molding of, we can sweep it up tomorrow, or considered that I could not talk to someone about their, oh, how do you get through life, and I could not talk to them about their tries to hide how they get through life, or while holding down a job and getting home and not having it in the house, or Janie says it's not in the house. Money would not allow this. If I bought a ticket and won 60 million. I need to see you, he says to her, and we agree on that in the gray screen. Send me something that feels ridiculously general, or is it to me anonymous, or can I find any parts that refer specifically to how it's going, or zigzag and quickly, and know who they are, or we cannot